Alright, this is Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just going to do some fighting in a Spitfire Mark IIB. If you're not into the 5, it's stability. You really got to be smooth in your controls. You can't really yank her around that much. However, I found in 2B that you can maneuver just a little bit crazier. I don't think you're outclassed if you're fighting E7s, but any other plane, yeah, the F4s, even the F1s, F2s, right in the edge of your competition. Reset my guns. I'm going to work on some gunnery today in this hop. Going to fly towards Calais. Need to increase the trigger circle. I do have triggers available for if you're just a 2-person group and you want to come in here and take on some AI. I have the ability for you to spawn if you fly towards the coast. 4 AI will spawn. Use the tab radar menu in the top left-hand corner, and you can get your radar contacts. Easiest way to get your radar contacts is the tab 4. Hit 2 twice. Make sure you select your dispatch. Once your dispatch is selected, all you got to do is hit 2. It'll also stay up on the screen, so you can call it in every time. I've got 110, vector of 110 degrees, probably coming through those clouds. Set the damper a little bit stronger on my rudder pedals. Go the other way. It's a little bit better. There they are. Alright, let's see if I can get my gunnery into better shape here. Dropping my radiator to 35 Jack Max before I engage in this fight. If you notice, at 116 on the temp. Max on this is about 130. I can get it. You could go even a little bit higher, even in the Spitfire 5. Himself out there. Dropping my throttle, open red, closing it on this dive. I'm at 35 right now, dropping my throttle. I got a lot of smash coming in. Oh, missed. Let's work on this shot. Oh, nice use of the sun. And I'm in a 2. Can't really nose down. Oh, I'm toast. That was way too long in that fight. Yep, he busted up my engine. I gotta bail. So on that zoom, you gotta hit that shot just right. Get off of that plane so you can get back to business. Now I said that the pilots now are going to turn into drones. I could launch and fly over and get another group. I'm going to go to this forward fast base, mid-channel base. Again, I'm going to grab a 2B. Load out, make sure my guns are respectfully what they were. Yep. Okay. It's what I wanted. And it's not a bow fighter. We want a Spitty. Make sure we get our Spitfire 2B. Click OK. Create. All right. All right. So I'm going to get my gun sight to 200. Let's get back in the fight. If I go across the line again, it'll probably call out 4 more. I didn't stay in that fight very long. So I'm going to get fighter command status. Yeah. I'm going to end up activating a whole nother group, which is fine. There's nobody really on the server right now. For those of you that have joined OBT guys, Micmac and Pollock, everything's good to go. I saw that there was an error. I didn't see that before I leave. I kind of just launched it and left. I thought everything was good when I made that correction. But I had the block comment in the coding in the wrong spot. We're good to go now. So Tobruk map is on and the English Channel map is on. I might, for each map, create different combat boxes. However, the struggle is there's no way of knowing how many pilots are on the air base. That's the one thing in Stalingrad. It's kind of nice. You can see where people are flying from. Yeah, these guys aren't active anymore. Yeah, they're droned out, so I can really work on my gunnery. I don't know why we're not getting them to reset. There we go. That was a little better. Maybe that split circle, maybe that splitting up of the normal fly and then an active. Nah. See his sister coming in. Break off and go home. I don't know. Since the last update, it seems like we've gotten a little less accuracy. Down to 303s now. Yep, here he comes. He's off. There he is. Yeah, since I reset those, not sure. We'll see. Is my brother coming down? Okay, I'm at 140 on the temps. Jack max, I was at 25 on the radiator. Temps are cooling off now. I'm at 45 on the prop pitch. Really trying to zoom tight, dropping throttle a little bit. And the occasional venting. Five. If I get credit for that one, I'm going to fly back to Hawkins. I do believe that there's four more bad guys hunting me. I set this server up for the trigger circle should only activate once, which is good. So that's working. You fly back and get some ammo. Bases, you can rearm, refuel. I'm still gonna try to perfect the bad guys. I don't know what it is. I'm almost thinking that it has something to do with discipline. Like if you have them on a high discipline number, after that first fight, they like stop fighting, I guess. But they're going to let it reset, and then I'm going to go over to the server, and while the game is still playing, I'll try that, I'll recode and change that number to 0.03 on that mission. Hopefully I don't kill myself flying back doing this. A mission. This would be red mission 1. I'm going to lower the discipline down to 0.35. Okay. Let's see if that changes anything. 0.35. And then save it. Close. Maybe that will, maybe that'll do it. Not sure. Trying to get my joystick reconnected. There we go. So if you see me fly all crazy, I was just, every time I go to the Windows key, my force feedback joystick loses its connection. Still working on my force feedback spade grip flight stick. Soon. Goal is to try and have a working product into the new year, so I'm not sitting with this giant stand in front of me. It's working, but it's not. I want to grab a spade grip. Alright, slowing down. Now I am using a touchscreen overlay on a 40-inch Samsung. I recommend Samsung. I know guys that have the Sony 80, but I recommend a high definition 4K Samsung TV for this game. I would say don't go the gaming monitor route. Reason why is your pixel's too small. Bouncy at the end there. Alright. Flaps up. Braking. Alright. So I need to take off the fuel cocks and I need to turn off the magnetos, and then I need to hit 0, go back. We want 3, rearm, refuel. We want to rearm 1 and 4, refuel at 50% fuel. And then 0 back. Let's go to fighter command and get the status of the mission. It's 2 minutes before I can restart a fresh mission. Make sure my boost cutout is on. Got 40 seconds and in a rearm, complete, and refuel. Again, if you're live with me, thank you for joining me on YouTube. Call signs Black Knight. Just doing a fighter hop. Normally I'd be at practice, but we're kind of down on transportation. Yeah. Lost a car a few days ago in an accident, so we're kind of biting the bullet here and struggling, but we'll make it. We'll keep pushing through. School teachers don't make a lot in the South. we make pennies. You can't, and the teacher's salary has not caught up with inflation, so your job as an educator really can't support a family of 4 like it did in the past. You're really living on a skimpy budget. Almost $0. Well, I've always said this, that if I did get paid by all of the help I've given people over the years, whether it be flight simming, high-level coaching, whatever. Alright, we're ready to take off. I do love the startup engine sounds in the 2. I would love to hear them put those startup engine sounds in the rest of the birds. I think it fits. It just is really nice. Alright, touch screen, touch that, pull up my gear, close my canopy, drop my prop pitch down to what I fly at, and drop my rad down to what I fly at. Get some speed. I do like the Crosswinds rudder pedals. They are worth every penny. It's a worthwhile investment. Let's see. I've got to fix my authenticate. I might just make it with stronger materials. It's good, but it's not stiff enough for me. I don't know. I might order the Heritage one, the replica throttle quadrant. And then turn that into the real thing. Oh, Pizza Pilot's here. I won't call in another group. I'll just let that sit. I'll start climbing. Get my radar up. Good, there's no trade, which means everybody's going home. Which means the only pilot that'll be on radar will be Pizza Pilot. He's got an 88 ping. He's either West Coast, Mid-Central, or West Coast, or England. See what he chooses to fly. Tell you how outclassed I am. An F4Z high altitude bird. One Bandit starting at Angels 15. Vectors 110 to intercept. Alright, glad I'm recording. We'll see how we do against Mr. Pizza Pilot. Drop my radiator to 40%. So I'm at 40 on the red. 60 on the prop pitch. I'm going to bring that back down to 50. Not tall enough yet. He's probably at 20,000 feet already. I might as well fly up to Manston. Come back around. The ground controls don't work in here, so you have to use the radar system. You have to wait till ground control frees it up to call in another fetch. Vector's now 160. Puts him off Calais, just above the clouds. His vector is 310. Which means he's coming due straight west. There he is. Alright, let's see if he's got eyes on me. Starting off with a cool engine, Jack Max, if you're listening or watching. Got her at about 115 degrees. I'm going to drop her to 35 on the radiator. I'm still at 50% on the throttle. I'm doing 240 on the indicated. He's making a hard climb and hard push. He's looking hard for me. I don't know if he spotted me yet. He might have. I don't need to push up. Going up to 4, I lose a lot of speed. He's in trouble. He's looking all around. I don't think he spotted me yet. He's turned towards the coast. Got a much faster plane. I am truly outclassed. Gonna run her hot, throttling up. He went to the ceiling. He had to have gone straight up. If he went straight down. Oh, there he is. No, I don't know about that maneuver. He didn't go very tall, very fast. If he would have kept his booming characteristics. I don't know if my mirror is working. No. I should have reset it. Just can't oversteer. He just flipped. Back the other way. Yeah, I'm not liking that the dot is still visible. I might set that range up next load to be a little bit further away. Just can't overdo it. Checking temps, full throttle. Get on this climb. Just gotta have patience. Running my engine really cool. just wait. I don't know why he's diving. Like, I'm not going to go down. I will dive on him if he decides to come up. But it's like, it's going to be a long-lasting duel. Down to 25 on the rad. Just keeping an eye out of my corner of my eye, just looking at that radiator and that rad temperature. It's going to be a long duel. Wants to keep this up. Yeah, I'm still at 25 by 60 jack max. Rad is 25, prop is 60, 110 full throttle. He's diving again through the clouds. There's nothing at the base to protect you, so diving to a base, you're taking away from the aspect of the server. It's just a all-out duel. How much gas is he willing to burn? You know, he's well away from me. A good altitude flip, come by and try and get ahead on, maybe. I don't have a plane built for speed up here. About 130 on the rad and the 2. To let the plane do all of the work. Not trying to yank and bank on the stick. I'm definitely not in a 2C. Limited ammo on the 20s. Man, 2 easy shots. Had that deflection. Got to work on that. wasted bullets. At about 125, 75, 80 on the prop. I'm not going to chase you all the way to France. It's supposed to be a dual mid-channel. Yeah, what's up? These 2 days or just this month? So I'm at 35 on the red, 50 on the throttle, 50 on the prop pitch, just kind of cruising. I don't see pizza anywhere. Don't know where he ran off to. You run off to RNNOFT. Little, oh brother, where art thou? Got flag from French Point. Must have hit him. Starting a contrail as I'm flying back towards England. Tab 422. It's heading 210. Where are you going? just conserving gas. That was a dull fight. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, call signs Black Knight. Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to go land. I'm at 10 gallons on fuel. I'm really getting the hang of this broadcasting stuff. If you're looking for just fast-paced dogfights, I created a TWC dogfight server, player versus player. So when you come into the servers at Cliffs of Dover, and you go to multiple player and you go to server list or server info or whatever it is, you can find the TWC underscore dogfight or TWC dogfight PvP is what it's called. Again, Jack Max, I've been at 25 on the RAD 50x50, just floating around. I'm going to land and rearm the fuel and then climb up and then call in some bad guys again. At least I can get in a nice scrap with some AI. It is fun fighting humans. I do believe that ping does play a role, but it is what it is. I'm really excited. Hopefully they do get the patch out soon. I'm praying for an early Christmas. I'd like to see the new 4K textures of the ground and of the planes. The little side slip. Get my gear down. Bouncy, not too bad though. Fuel cock. Magnetos. And then I hit 0314. Get this thing rearmed. Oh, drinking a Pepsi with the real sugar Pepsi. Good stuff. It's actually what I would consider the good colas, whether it's Coca-Cola from Mexico, which has got real sugar in it. It's in the glass bottles. Or the throwback Pepsi with real sugar. All right, 20 seconds on the rearm, 50 seconds on the refuel. Get this engine fired up again. Rearm is complete. Ten seconds. All right, starting up. All right, let's call it in. All right, once I cross the trigger circle, it's game on. Remember, the trigger circle only activates when the mission reloads. So it's not an active trigger circle all the time. Alright, speed indicated, I'm looking at about 180 to 190 to climb at about 2,000 feet per minute. Again, not forcing the engine hot, just cruising along. Well, since I changed the discipline, we'll see what happens. We'll get in the scrap. We'll go back home. We'll see if I can take off again, find them as drones, and see if they get active. The goal is to find which setting in the pilot skill set is the one that frees them up to be wild and crazy mavericks. You know, so I think it has to deal with the discipline, and that the discipline is once they've gotten into a fight, they won't ever acquire another target. Gonna throttle up. Boost is on. Rad 35, prop 50. Temperatures 84, 81, and 120. They are. Okay, I'm at 130. I'm going to open up my radiator a little bit, get in this dive, get her cool. She's cooling off right now, back to 120. It's all the way to 140. Dropping prop in red. Both cooling off. Wide open radiators. Wide open. Big gulps of air. He's got no angle on me. I'm going after this guy. Just let the engine run cool. Hot. Man, I'm just off. Ah, come on, Knight. I'm in trouble. I really got to perfect my gunnery. This is shit. I feel like I'm getting ready to get bounced. There he is. Oh, that hurt. Man, that's twice these guys have got the best of me. Yeah, she shot me up pretty good. Alright, now here's the test. Will those planes drone out, or will they want to get back into a fight? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go find them. Luftwaffe got me. Still winning the battle 15-10. However, my kill was an easy kill because it was a freaking drone. Just not crisp enough. Not liking the cannons. I don't get these cannons on target. So the discipline set to 0.35 in the skill file. I'm going to fly right by these guys. Let's see if they get antsy. Fly right in front of them. No. My question is the awareness and visibility, see, still droning out, even if the discipline is a low number. Again. find the other two. So it's not discipline. Well, the next time I launch it, I'll set it to 0 discipline. Well, if discipline's high, then they should react to the waypoint, but the waypoint isn't resetting their engagement rules. Like, you can almost have them set everything to normal fly, and they'll just come out and engage. So what if we put a bunch of different target circles around the map, like its own grid? Like every time you cross into a new grid, they're like registering that you exist. Something, I don't know. I'll try that next. That could work. Just gonna do a time left in the mission. Let's see if that works. That seems to not be working. I must have it disabled. About the other two planes. Where are they at? They're heading 140, so they're heading away from me. So that might be it. Instead of just one trigger circle, do multiple grid size trigger circles, and then keep putting the action, the two planes, the two sets of planes, so that they're always engaging whatever's out there. Like a trigger pass through, what's the action? Action is, maybe I can figure out a code. Action is engage targets. Or is there a way to use, since the radar's working, see, but you can't have AI call the radar, or can you, in the code? these cannons in the spit. It's pretty hard in the spit to, I don't know, your gunnery has to be a lot sharper. I will admit that. Just not finding a happy medium with those cannon shells. But 585 at 200 yards should be like, I should be killing them. Oh, I'm coming way too fast. Let's see if I can handle a better landing. A little bit better, a little on the hoppy side. Alright, I'm going to log off and get to building. I'm going to go into Mission Builder and set up some different actions and triggers and see if that works. So I'm going to log off and hopefully see you guys on the flip side. This is Black Knight signing out. Hey, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel.